What trend does guys do these days that you hate?
But that little spongy shit, that shit is serious.
Macaroni blonde on top. That shit ugly. You know what? I really need these niggas to know. Sending your dick to me ain't gonna make me want to give you none. The guys that call themselves the good guy that don't get the attention that they think that they should get because they put so much out. I'm gonna let you know, baby. You're doing too much.
This is a DP production.
Champagne, 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 champagne. Look at you, you're so cool. You're the flyest in the room.
What's up, everybody? This is Wanted Controversy.
But real shit. Women have the tendencies to go for the wrong person. Like, y'all give y'all all to the dirtiest down, right?
Because I personally think that sometimes women go off. Women don't use their logic. Women use their emotions oftentimes.
Yeah.
With certain dudes, regardless of if they have these good qualities or bad, they make you feel a certain type of way, and that's what you fall for. And then we be pissed as fuck. But yeah, they just
a lot of it is falling in love with the potential of someone because they're tied to somebody.
Okay, I got a question. Why do a woman love to feel like she can build a man up? Like, what's up with that?
I think we're ingrained to think that, you know, you support your man, you be everything they need to be for them, you do this, you do that. So it's like, ultimately, you think you can be anybody's backbone.
Exactly.
So,
it's kind of like one of those things. It's like called build a nigga workshop. Okay. Oh, we sit here and you're like, okay, I'm gonna show him. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna hold you down. Right. And then you follow through with these actions, but yet you don't because you don't know how or because you don't want to.
Men mature differently than women do.
For real.
So if you're gonna be in a relationship with a man and he's not quite where you are right now, it's like, are you gonna grow? You know, are you gonna wait until he grows and you just, you know, let him grow as you stay there? Or are you gonna be like, you know, it's not working because you're not where I am? But it's like men mature slower than women do, so you gonna have to. And I wouldn't call it building. It's like, are you gonna stick through it or you're not? Like, you gonna let him grow or not?
Okay. You put it in a different way.
I wouldn't necessarily call it building because you can't build nobody. You can't change nobody who don't want to be changed. Like, you just can't. So it's like,
I'm not saying literally build a nigga, but I'm saying like when you get a dude that you know ain't where he need to be or where you want him to be in your head, you finna mold this nigga. You think, but you really ain't doing none of that. But at some point you feel like, well, if I show a guy these things, like show him I'm down, show him I can ride, sometimes you have the thoughts, oh, okay, well, if I show him this, he's gonna do these things.
See, that's an assumption though.
No, but that's our fault. That's our fault.
Okay.
When it comes to a point where you are doing things with that woman and you making that woman believe that, okay, she riding for you riding for her, but then all of a sudden when your ass disappears, because that's
where do y'all go, bro? Where do y'all go?
That's the representative that they send.
We go to the gym.
Representatives for the first few months or whatever. I feel what you're saying. But it's like at a certain point, you get past that 3-4 months, you get to the real. This happens like later on, like you built with this person or you're trying to start a year later.
Right, you be talking to him for a year, which really is, I think, is our fault too. That's too long. Yeah. Now let's talk about that.
I mean, boundaries have to be set, you know, on how long we're going to be just talking to this one person or just whatever, because I just kind of feel like what I said about them sending their representative, like I'm me in the morning time, in the afternoon, at night, like I'm me all day, like give me you from the beginning. I don't want to meet your fucking representative, like, cause that ain't gonna do nothing but piss me off, because when you turn into the Incredible Hulk like a monster, 3 months later I'm gonna be trying to figure out, well, what happened to that guy I met 3 months ago? Right. You know, so I just don't think that it's fair, because like it's fake. Like, don't be fake. Like, be real.
You don't really know when to let it go. It's like you see the signs in the beginning, but then you like, you kind of let stuff slide.
That's the emotion.
But when your emotions come to play, it's a lot harder to say, man, fuck him. Right. Because you are already emotionally attached to that person. But sometimes, even for myself, I look at stuff like, he did that all before right now, and you just now start to think, oh, I probably should have let that go. But it's like you get your emotions involved, and your emotions start thinking for you. You start thinking with your heart and your emotions instead of thinking with your head. Like I may love you and I may feel this way about you, but nigga, you ain't doing nothing for me.
Right. But then it's like your heart don't think as fast as your head do. So what do you do? And then like I was telling you the other day, like do you risk it all? Like do you just put everything on the table and risk it all and try to get through it, or do you just say fuck it? Like
I mean that comes into play when you have to pick your battles
right.
and what you want to fight in. But then it's hard to do that because it's like shit, nigga, I ain't even in a relationship with you. Like this just a situation that we dealing with.
And that's the sad thing. It's like when you're just in a situation, we ain't even in a relationship.
Exactly.
This is a fucking war.
right.
Like what is going on?
Like I gotta pick and choose
And
my
it's
battles
crazy too
and we not even
because
serious.
in situationships, I find myself like, can I talk to other people? Can I do this?
You don't know.
If a nigga really, if you really show a nigga that you ain't really playing no games with him, like, you know what, nigga, like tell him like, nigga, I'm not playing your game.
Right.
Like that nigga be like, bet either he gonna leave or he gonna stay around and
And I think the same thing
we don't want you to go nowhere. Once I feel this way about you, once I like you, once I'm invested emotionally, I don't want you to.
Risking yourself though, because ultimately you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself. He not hurt.
Right.
You know, somebody told me today, like, never compromise yourself for a relationship. And sometimes you don't really think you're compromising yourself, but it's just like, had this been a friend or somebody that's not as emotionally connected to you, you would have been to cut their ass off. Your friend still $5 out your purse, bitch. You done.
You done.
But this nigga done stop talking to you, disappear, come back, running out your life, doing things that you don't even approve of, but just for a feeling you want to stay.
As women, we give men too much. And we expecting the same thing in return, and it's them ain't shit niggas out there that's not gonna give you the same thing in return, you know. And we are emotional creatures, so we get attached faster. Our emotions like go crazy faster, you know. And most of the time when we all caught up, because sometimes it's like, hey, I met you, we had a Netflix and chill, boom, we fucking. Once you start fucking, everything change. So that's when all those feelings are invested. That's when everything change. You don't know what's going on. But on that nigga end, he don't make it no better because he making you feel like, oh, you the only one. When you know it's 100 different other bitches out there that he fucking with.
Yeah.
So it's just, on both ends, it's just really messed up because you don't really know what you getting yourself into when you putting yourself out there. Like, you putting yourself out there because you like, okay, I really like him. Now let me take it to the next level, when all he ever wanted to do was get to the next level and then leave you alone. So it's just, it's not fair all the way around.
Let me ask y'all this. When you're dealing with a guy and you see those little signs, for me, sometimes I stay because I truly believe, you know, you get lonely and you be like, I've been single for this long. This nigga here, let me try to make convenience. And men, I talked about the convenience of women to men, but we felt to lack as women that convenience, the same convenience as niggas is looking for in us, we look for in them.
Oh yeah.
And when you like, you talk about boredom is a playground, the devil's playground.
Like
when
that's
you're
how
bored,
you end up talking
you
back
talk
to people.
to people that you cut off. Then you start putting emotion into old stuff, old feelings, and they get to coming back because I was bored today, so I text you, I miss you. It's I miss you season, y'all.
I miss you season.
And I text you, I miss you, but I don't really miss you. I'm just texting you because I'm bored. But now I'm back in this whole ass situation off of some boredom. So what's some slippery slopes that y'all fall into when it comes to men? Trees.
I think the same thing y'all just talked about. When you bored, you hit them dudes, you know, and shit. And that's just what we do.
I want to know about a time when you were curved. When you was trying to shoot your shot.
Oh my God. Let me tell you. I'm not one to like seek out a dude or like go message a dude or something like that. What's this guy? You know, he like a pick, I like a pick. He like two picks, I like two picks. I'm like, listen, I'm about to do Steph Curry my shit. I'm about to do this.
Get in that in.
So like, you know, I shot my shot. We went on a little date. It was cool. We kicked it or whatever. So a couple nights later, I was just like, hey, you know what you doing? Do you want to kick it? He was just like, LOL. I'm shit. LOL. I'm like, that's the shit I do. Right. Cause like I read it. It was just like, LOL. I'm busy. LOL. I'm like, LOL.
That shit ain't funny.
I was like, I said shit funny. I was like, so you don't want to kick it or nothing? He was like, not right now, but I'll get extra. And I was just like, my whole soul, like, God. I was just like, what? What's wrong with me? Like, I thought we was cool. But yeah, he curved the fuck out of me.
Come on up.
We know niggas ain't
shit. Like, they're not. Like, they ain't shit.
I just feel like it's bad that we keep saying niggas ain't shit, but
We keep moving.
you know, no, the niggas they could have some really good niggas out there, and I'm really convinced that it's a good, not nigga, it's a good man out there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to, is finding that good man, that right man. And I'm the kind of person, like, I like my man a little seasoned, you know, which means a little older. But it seems like these days, they trying to relive their 20s. So they fall into the category of them niggas ain't shit. Because it's like, you 36 or you 37 or you 30 plus whatever, and you still want to play games. Like, nigga, you don't even know if you finna die tomorrow or not. You don't even know if you want to settle down. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing at that age to where you still want to play games?
Maybe that's my problem. Now I got hope. Like, this nigga ain't shit today, okay? He's not shit today, but tomorrow he might.
Most do have it bad to the point where they be like, oh, I'm not ready for this, I'm not ready for that, and then as soon as they fall back and you try to figure out, okay, this nigga that fell off the face of the earth, you get on social media, my woman crushed this, but you just was praying for nothing, and they in a whole ass relationship with somebody else, they about to have a baby, they about to get married. Nigga, you just told me you even want to have no more kids. So,
right.
How you got no question?
You know, okay, so this is why I ask my friends all the time, when is it okay to post your picture of baby? Because I don't post pictures of baby, but
you have to question why you don't post pictures of baby.
Because that person might.
Because you don't know if you can do it.
Right, and you shouldn't even be scared to put baby out there.
And
There should be no fear.
Right.
There should be no fear, because that little bit of fear, if you got that little ounce of fear that you're not all you, then something ain't right.
Because you know, we on Facebook talking about, I ain't gonna post my man crush Monday because he might
Post it anyway.
But you know what, girl? Post your man crush Monday so you see if he your man.
That's what you need to find out.
Because he might be hers too.
My man is my man, that's her man too.
That's your nigga on the weekend. That's it.
You know, because a lot of times, you know, that song really made me realize some things. Because that song, people think it's about a side chick. It's about 3 different women sharing them in.
Right.
And you know, I used to think, well, if he come over during the weekday, that's your nigga, because the weekday is serious. Ladies, how long do you talk to a man before you decide, okay, we either need to move into a relationship or we need to cut it?
I was talking for 6 months and the nigga was basically living in my house, okay? So I had to cut shit and say what's going on, because people asking me if I got a man tonight, and I'm saying yeah. So am I lying or what? Like, tell me straight
Why
up.
you allow him to come in your house that early then?
Listen, let me tell you something. You here, you sleep here, you got stuff here, like, what we doing?
Yeah.
Because I don't want a lot of people. I'm not a liar, okay? And I ain't never want to lie to nobody. I promise I'm not lying. So I was just like, what's up? It was about 6 months, and we playing house by this time, so I'm not about to play house and still be like, well, I don't know if I got a boyfriend or not. I don't know what's going on.
But
you know, one conversation that I've had, no matter what race, what age group, niggas ain't shit has been a prosperous conversation for the last 3, 4, 5 years of my life. And what I don't understand, I'm trying to think, is there any woman out here that be like, I ain't with the shit? Because hell, by this time, everybody be dealing with this same stuff.
I just got there like 2 years. This is like the 2nd year. So, I mean, I just feel like we don't have to put up with the shit. Like, we don't have to. Like, if you're dating somebody and he's not where you at, he don't want a relationship, or he's whatever, like, you can move around. And then maybe if he really like you, he may come back around and get back with you and get right, but I just feel like we don't have to keep putting up with the bullshit with every nigga. Like, it's just not worth it.
The biggest problem is, though, nobody values commitment anymore.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to commit anymore. Everybody wants what's so fucking convenient for them. My thing is, like, I'm a real ass bitch, and I done had the best of both worlds. Like, if you just want to fuck, let me know that, because I might just want to fuck too. You know what I'm saying? But, like, don't just come and make it like it's all this and all that when that's not really what it is.
Did you let him know that from the jump?
From the jump, I let any nigga know that I'm fucking with.
Why you give me stuff when we not supposed to be having stuff like that? We just fucking. If that's all we doing is fucking, don't buy me nothing.
Why do you love to say, you know, you can fucking leave and you can just get up and go?
No,
but
it's not that
sex come with soul ties, and I believe in that.
On nights like this I ride, turning music up to keep from crying. Wait till that sunshine. Please don't let the darkness keep me low. Halfway to the home base, yeah. Like a field trip, whoa.